guys, it's Brendan Borman back for another 270 video. Today I'll be playing as Abraham Lincoln taking on George Washington, two of the best presidents ever. But this is one of those classic matchups when Texas becomes a must. Now, we both do have vice presidents. In this case, Carl, who's playing as George Washington, does have Kellyanne Conway, so he's likely going to go national groups. I do have a 50% bonus in Big Conservative with my Tim Scott 2024 candidate as my VP. And so it looks like I'm going to get Big Conservative. He's going to have Evangelical and Gun Lobby. So going to be pretty much starting off from turn number 3. He can't have any other cash because it's going to take him the full 500 to get both bonuses. He will have a slight money advantage. However, we do have 50K of a head start. So we can actually double tap Texas, and he cannot. So this is usually not something I do in a 1v1 match, doubling Texas. However, with George Washington, he has that massive manufacturing bonus, massive ag bonus. And if I could force him to play out of California, then that's a win in my book. It looks like he's going to go 46 EVs up classic Old South and double pipping all of those. And so he's going to have a hard time transitioning from Oasis into my defense of Texas and California. Now, he does have the national group money. He can pressure me in Illinois, which may prevent Latino. But he's going to have a hard time. I'm going to get manufacturing uncontested. Now, he could go after Old South, African American, and Swing, which is the Oasis acronym. But where is he going to go from there? So it looks like he's going to be ahead in terms of bonuses. However, I would much rather be in my situation. So maybe he plays out of New York. Let's just see what he does here. But there is going to be manufacturing. I'm going to pressure North Carolina and give me that alternate backup route in case I need to go for manufacturing that way. However, I don't plan on attacking North Carolina, especially in a 1-minute timer. Maybe I can go up in Wisconsin or Michigan here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and do actually Michigan, I think, because he has that swing bonus. We're likely not to contest in Michigan. Just gives me a backup to have manufacturing. So I'm going to go ahead and expect there's the 2-pip clash in California. And he is going to overspend here a little bit in the manufacturing states. That should allow us a slight enough money advantage to where we can double California, and he cannot. So I'm going to go ahead and go up in Michigan and defend Illinois by 1, hoping for a clash in Illinois, but also just keeping manufacturing if we keep both or one of Indiana or Illinois, but we do get a 0 spin from Carl. Hopefully he has not disappeared on us. Let's go ahead and get the California up to the 3rd pip. That will secure us the oil bonus as well as the agriculture bonus. If we are able to keep Illinois, that will keep us the Latino bonus. But just in case, let's go ahead and open up in New Mexico this turn. That way, if I do lose Illinois, then I can still keep that bonus. It looks like that he's going to 0 spin one more time, so there is Latino. I can roll that right into New Mexico. I also get exports. That was a key reason why I also went into Michigan and not a Wisconsin, because I needed to have both Illinois as well as Michigan with Texas and with California in order to get that export bonus. Now, usually I have Louisiana. I have not pressured it yet. I will do so pretty soon, but going up in Ohio will let me keep the export bonus. And I'm going to go ahead and go up in New York as well. We might clash there. Looks like we have a big spend from George Washington. So where did he put all of his money? Not in California. So he probably just went up in New York and a bunch of states. We did clash in New York. So he did lock. Oh, wow. He locked Illinois and he locked Indiana. So we were able to keep the manufacturing bonus, however, so that was a big waste of cash in his perspective, but I guess it was worth a shot for him to try to take away some of those bonuses. Let's go ahead and steal Florida. Now, Florida doesn't really do anything by itself. I'm going to need to take some of these swing states away if I want to take that swing state bonus from him. He is likely going to get African or keep African American, even if I steal Florida, just because of his other states. He doesn't have it quite yet, but whenever he goes up to the 3rd pip in New York, which he did go up to the 2nd pip. So Let's see here. Let's go ahead and just keep pressuring. Virginia is a good state to pressure. If I go ahead and flip Pennsylvania now, which he will not have enough cash to defend Pennsylvania and go up in New York, he also has quite a bit of Old South money, which is $70,000 per turn, which is a really good bonus to have, but it does make it where you run out of money a little bit faster, pure cash-wise. That's the end of turn number 11. There's African American and Town and Gown. So I forgot about Town and Gown bonus, but that will go to George Washington. However, we are successfully able to steal the swing state bonus. And so let's go ahead and defend Florida by 1 pip. Lock Pennsylvania. No pressure in Ohio. Swing is ours. Let's go ahead and take New Mexico. Do I want to go after Virginia? I think so. Let's lock Virginia. We can maybe get high tech. I should open up into another high-tech state, but I've run out of time, so hopefully we can get Virginia. It will likely be blocked. Arizona is locked. Florida, no pressure. We do enter Louisiana. Let's go ahead and skip. So we did clash in Virginia. No high-tech awarded. We do have Latino, oil, ag, manufacturing, export, and swing, as well as $600,000 pure cash. Now, New York could actually come into play, but let's go ahead and defend a couple of our key states. Just a second here. Michigan maybe, but Ohio and Kentucky will keep us manufacturing, so I don't need to actually go up in Ohio because I have Pennsylvania locked. But those EVs do add up, and even though we have a bonus advantage, the game is not who has the most bonuses, it's whoever has the most EVs. So I have to be careful not to lose too many states here. He does have 258 EVs. We do, again, clash on the 10th pip in Virginia. He did lock or block New York by 1 pip. He will not block it by this many pips, however, so let's go ahead and go 1 pip past. I can't quite go to the 10th pip in Virginia and go up all the way in New York. So let's just go ahead and block a ballot by going 2 pips in Alaska, 1 pip in North Dakota, 1 pip in Oklahoma, and leaving a bunch of states blank. This should give us at least another turn to maximize our money advantage. He does lose the Town and Gown bonus. We do get high tech, and there is not a ballot. So turn number 15, I'm looking to see where am I not in yet. Let's go ahead and enter into Oregon, Idaho, Montana, Hawaii. Some of these states I'm not in yet. And I am susceptible to a big steal here, maybe in Ohio. Maybe I should lock that. He did go up in Michigan. Let's go ahead and defend Ohio. Didn't quite lock it. Just used my bonus money. Should have used my export and manufacturing, but that's okay. Looks like we had a bunch of clashes. So it looks like he's also trying to get a ballot. And let's go ahead and lock New Hampshire and Wisconsin before our swing money becomes irrelevant. Okay, let's now go ahead and try to flip some of these oil and gas states. And 15 seconds, I should get into the Old South, although he has all of those bonuses. Let's just pick a couple states, Georgia, Alabama, Arkansas, and then get into these Latino states as well, because I have that Latino bonus. So it looks like he did spend $400,000. We did get above the 270 threshold. There is no ballot. Let's go up in Hawaii and flip Massachusetts, Utah. Just get into these rest of these Old South states. Flip Wyoming and lock it. Block Oklahoma now, so I don't have to later. Go up in Connecticut and lock Washington. So in this next turn, I do anticipate a ballot. We'll have to flip as many EVs as possible. I don't see him being able to flip enough, so if we just play offense, we should be okay. He did 0 spins. He's likely done. So, again, there's no reason to play defense on this turn, so let's just go ahead and play offense. Go up in Kansas, go up in Georgia, Nebraska, and Minnesota. Go ahead and lock Ohio just because I have it. Florida, sure, why not? Vermont, Massachusetts, Maine. Got the Old South here, Tennessee, South Carolina, Arkansas, Mississippi. Ooh, we need to take away for one from there we go, okay. Let's see if we get the 400 EVs. We're at 314. Okay, you did zero spend. 399. We did get the AA and the Old South bonus just for good measure. But that is a good game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Condolences to Carl. He's a good George Washington player. But we had a plan and we executed it. And until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next 270 video.